Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, this time change got me. Hmm. What's wrong with that piece? Hello, Kingdom Boy. How are you? Welcome to the live. You're the first one in. How was your weekend? Oh, you have a new band member? Good. Do you have any females in your band, or is it an all guys band? And I'm not asking because of any particular reason. I was just curious. You know how sometimes. Oh, okay. Okay. All right now. Y'all get out there and do your thing. Okay. Well, a lot of bands are like that. You know, no girls, so keep the girls on the side to cheer y'all on. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how girls like. Oh yeah. Well, shout out to your band. Have fun on your tour. Now, do y'all just play local, or are y'all known? Around and about. That seems like fun. Enjoy yourself and be careful. Cause you know that coronavirus. Good morning, Ashley. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Let me tell y'all, I am so sorry I am late. We didn't know that my husband and I was getting dressed for church, and our pastor has I'm wonderful. Okay, be careful, Kingdom Boy. And we were getting ready. My husband, me and all they got to do is take a shower, put their shirt and towel, slip on some socks and shoes. They're ready to go. But y'all know we women, we have to get ourselves all cutesified up, if that's a word, but that's what I'm gonna say. We got to put on what we said, put on your face. All right. Get your clothes. If somebody like me yesterday, y'all, since I lost weight, a lot of my suit stuff is too large. Well, my husband and I, we coordinate our colors of our clothes, right? So a lot of time he asks me, "Do you know what you're gonna wear?" I ask him, "Do you know what you're gonna wear?" So sometimes one of us will pull out a suit or whatever. Yes, we got to get all dolled up. Yeah. Well, anyway, my husband pulled out this lilac pinstripe suit, and I wore a lilac skirt suit They had a bow, had a little flounce at the hem, a little ruffle like flounce, not too ruffly. And it had a little bow and had a bow on the sleeve. And I wanted to wear one of my blouses with the bow, but a lot of my stuff is too big because the suit was too big, right? So I took a needle and thread and put a little stitch in the waistline, sort of fit my waist and everything. So kept messing around with the blouse to go with it. This blouse won't right, that blouse won't right. Then I put on a camisole, and the camisole lace and the camisole didn't show, because some camisoles, they way down here. And my jacket came about long here. So that's okay. I just got a scarf with lilac in it and all that, got my shoes and my purse together. And our church has a group chat, right? Well, my co-pastor, my pastor's wife, she put in there about a time change, spring up, fall back. And I said, oh. So before I told my husband that the time had changed, I made sure I had all my ducks in a row. I had already changed my handbag. You know how we do. We got to change the handbag. We got to get out one, usually I get out more than one outfit. Like if I'm wearing a suit, I might get out more than one blouse, right? Well, anyway, I had 3 blouses on the bill, wore not one of them, y'all. Hey, Samuel. So we got out the door and the time had changed, right? So I went in there and told him, so we stormed on off. This morning, not remembering that the time had changed, I looked at my clock when I woke up and I said, it's only 8 o'clock. Got up, got my bath, put my clothes on. I said, well, and I've already had my coffee, y'all, because I figured I had all this time. Got up, got my coffee, watched a little YouTube, played my game. And it didn't dawn on me to look at, my phone, right? Well, when I did look at my phone, I saw that it was already 11 something. Here I was thinking it was almost 10 o'clock and it was almost 11. That's why I made a beeline to come on. So, and I'm sorry, I'm late, guys. So I got to remember. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Samuel, how was your weekend? Ashley, how was your weekend? Keenan boy already told me about him. You traveling to Michigan. You already booked the flight. Listen, I was watching something from Joe in the morning. They were talking about, the cruise ship that's stranded. Oh, it was nice. It was wonderful. Just the time change messed me up, And I'm glad everybody had a nice weekend. But listen, y'all, let's be straight and honest with each other. If our president won't be straight and honest with us, y'all, we cannot be too careful with that coronavirus out there. Kingdom boy, be careful. You're going on a plane with a lot of people. Y'all wash your hands, take you some hand sanitizer. Don't touch your face. That's what they said. Don't touch your face. They were saying if you're a certain age, like me and my husband, because, when something go on, older Americans and young children, the change got me. The change got me. I'll get back to that in a minute, but answer Samuel question. I didn't know the time had changed, so we were late for Sunday school. I rushed around here getting ready. So I usually get my clothes out at night, but I didn't. So I was running around trying to find a blouse to wear with my suit. I had 3 blouses on the bed, wore not one of them. Ended up putting on something else under my suit. So now I got all these suits that are too big. I got to purge my closet. So that's an excuse for my husband to take me to the thrift store and go shopping. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. But he know most of my things are too large. But that's how the time change got me. It messed us up. We were late for Sunday school. And y'all, getting back to what I was saying about that virus, we cannot be too careful. I don't care if it's something else. You still can't be too careful, right? Okay. They're telling elderly people, and excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I got to have this tea tree of lavender oil, right, to put on my hand. They're telling people of a certain age, and my husband and I are of a certain age, and I thank God that we are. And they're saying, be careful. If you're of a certain age or you a child, you have a child, a young child, baby, whatever. They're telling us if you're the age like me and my husband are older, senior citizen, right? They're saying avoid large crowds, right? Don't take a flight, okay? That's right, Ashley. You can't be too careful, don't care what the circumstance is. And I'm a person, I always look over my shoulder. You don't never know which way trouble gonna come from, y'all. Let's just be honest. The way this world is, people will rob you and kill you. Y'all know I told y'all I watch Celebrity Unrated. And y'all remember the young man. Have y'all ever seen the Steve Harvey show? And the young man up there named Merlin Santana. Y'all remember that show? Y'all know I told you I watched Celebrity Unrated, and it tell you different things about different celebrities. So I watched it about Merlin Santana. And it tells how this girl that he was liking, yeah, this girl, Marilyn Santana, he was, let's see, the little white guy on Steve Harvey called Bullethead, and Marilyn Santana was called Romeo, remember? Okay. Well, I don't know if that'll work. Anywho, from Celebrity Unrated, and if y'all watch that show, shout out to Celebrity Unrated. And he was dating this girl. He had sexual relationship with her. Let's just put it there. We all grown, right? Well, she goes and I think they said, I don't know what they said, she was supposed to be broke up from her boyfriend or something when she started dating Merlin Santana. I just remember now. So don't quote me on that. But anyway, I don't I for, I'm forgetting a lot of this stuff, y'all. But anyway, I guess she must have seen something in his house she wanted, right? I mean, not in his house, y'all. I'm getting this mixed up somewhere. Anyway, she goes back and tell her supposedly boyfriend, which I guess she was supposed to not have when she was messing around with Marilyn Santana. She tells her boyfriend that Marilyn Santana raped her. So Marilyn was out, I don't know where he dissed her or what. But he was out with one of his friends and they got ready to leave and they was in the car. So this girl's boyfriend and some other of his friends was in a car behind Marilyn Santana and his friend. Okay. The guy starts the shooting, and the driver of the car that Marilyn was in, drove off. So when they got away from where the bullets were, where they were shooting, he said Marilyn was slumped over in the car like this. Anyway, I think he drives to a hospital, to emergency room, whatever, but he was already dead. Now, they did convict this young lady, right? Marilyn Santana, what they said, 27, 23? I know he was in his 20s. Anyway, they convicted her. I don't forget how much time she got, but her boyfriend, I think, and the other guy got some time. Um, and that's what I'm saying. You cannot be too careful. Look over, and you know what? I got to the place. I do not take people at face value most time because you know people would. The Bible tell you don't put your trust in man because he will deceive you. So our trust and our faithfulness should be unto the Lord because he don't, instances after instances, like this girl went back and set this young man up so he could be killed. That's right. There's a way of handling everything. She lied. First thing, the guy should have been man enough to go to Maryland and asked him, you know, now they're rotting in jail. I think these states need to bring back, I'm sorry, y'all. I think they need to bring back the death penalty. If you're a man or woman enough to take somebody's life, you go too. Like my mom used to say when we got up from a chair um, at home, like you get up from a chair and somebody else get the chair. You say, "Oh, mama, they sitting in where I was sitting." Mama said, "Cafe rule, get up, you lose." So you can never be too careful because these people out here will hew you down. There are some people that think more of dogs than they do human beings. Let me tell you, it's so many children being killed, y'all. And then I looked at something about a court case. Me and my husband watched 2 episodes. I don't know the name of the show, but this was a girl. She did the same thing. She called herself liking this young guy, nice looking guy. Okay, you know, he had PlayStations and all this stuff, and she wanted it. And she comes in the house with a gun. She shoots and kills him and steals the stuff she wanted instead of just asking for it. And everybody like was saying, he was a good guy. He would get the shirt off his back. If you had asked him for it, and this was this woman, only child. And everybody was saying how kind natured he was. He would get his shirt off his back. If the girl wanted it and asked him for it, he would have given it to her and all that kind of stuff. So people out here, they're ruthless, and they don't care because like the man that killed the woman and 2 little girls. Well, those little girls, I don't know whether both of the girls were his or one. If he would do that to his own, y'all know what he would do to somebody else's. So this world, y'all see how toxic this world is, right? So let's don't go out being a statistic. Y'all, I said that word right. Sometimes these are partial hang me up. Y'all, my hand is so irritated. I did not know I couldn't eat flounder. Now my left hand is so irritated and red and swollen, y'all. So it is heartbreaking how people don't think enough of human life. Just kill folks so something they work hard for, y'all. We need more prayer and we need more love. If people would put down the guns, right? Get ready and take themselves into somebody's church, get something for their soul, and learn how the Bible tells us we're supposed to treat one another. We ain't supposed to just be killing like a shootout at OK Corral. The Westerns, back in Western day, you have an art with somebody, you go to their house and dare them to come out, and then y'all go stand there and y'all go shoot them up. Pop, pop, shoot them up, bang, bang. We are not living back there in those young children said them olden days. We should be a more cultured society. If I work hard for something, you got that same privilege. Work hard for something you want. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Work hard for something you want. I told you the other day, my husband was working on the den. We got a built-in wall in the den, bookcase area. So he was working on that. So after we finished that, trying to place pictures and all that. Yeah, we got so much stuff. I did make room to put some of my cups in, right? Some of my mugs. So we got to finish up. Then I got to work on my YouTube room. And you get tired, especially when you're old. So my husband, his back was bothering him because we were going up and down a ladder, because the bookcase is almost up to the ceiling, if not up to the ceiling. Anyway, so he was like, I'm tired going up and down the ladder. There was a time I went up and down the ladder, and I said, look, this is bothering my back. So he said, we'll finish up one day next week. And I said, don't worry about it. So I got some of the cups off my dining room table. My dining room table still look atrocious, y'all. But since I got all the cups off now, I'm going to take the tablecloth off and work with that. But let me tell y'all, let's start showing more love, y'all. Let's find a Bible believing church. Even if you don't go to church, read the Bible. And the Bible starts at Genesis and it ends at Revelation. So Genesis tells us in the beginning, right? So we're going to start at the beginning. Now I'm thinking about the Thursday morning. Okay, y'all let me know how you feel about this. Let me get this pop-up out of the way, y'all. I was thinking about making a little channel for our Thursday morning Bible time. So y'all, and then maybe we can, I don't think we can't use YouTube in our time. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Nikki, we started off asking, how was your weekend? Did the time change get you? Because it got me. We were late for Sunday school. Here I was thinking, I told my husband, I said, I had to take my hair out because I dampened my hair Saturday night, twisted back up. So after I got my clothes, after I fussed with what blouse I was going to wear, I had to take my twist out. So I told him, when I changed my pocketbook, carried my handbag out, So I had it ready, so all I had to do was grab it. So I said, I told him, I said, let me go get my hair right. I said, let me hurry up so we can go. Let me get my hair right. He said, oh, you got plenty of time. You got 10, 15 minutes. I still hadn't told him that I realized, hello there. I still hadn't told him that I realized that the time had changed because I know I wasn't ready to get. So when we left to go to church, we was on our way to church and I was taking my twist out. Nikki, how was your weekend? Good morning. Thanks for coming to the live. Did the time change get you? Girl, I think a whole lot of people were late for church. Like we were late for Sunday school. I still need my clock in the bedroom because my husband got a clock on his side. Because we're in the king size bed, so he got a clock on his side. I got a clock on mine. Because I want to get up and peek way over there and look, see what the time is. And we had room on the bedside table, and the one I got easier to fix the time. But I wanted one of those ones where the numbers flip over. That's what I'm looking for. The more antiquish one. Because we're trying to take, since this is an older home, we're trying to put more things in it. So I guess a lot of people got thrown off. Now you thrown off today. Because after we got back from church and we went and picked up something to eat. And so I wasn't feeling, I put up a video yesterday of my outfit. Y'all check out my outfit of the day that I put on yesterday. It was for March the 1st. I didn't do an outfit of the day yesterday because we had a second service. And my husband is not tech savvy well. If I do the outfit of the day, my granddaughter's not here, my husband have to do it. And he don't really, know how to do, because I'm filming with my phone. So he don't really know how to do this and do that. But he's a trooper. I'll tell him. And sometimes when the video starts, you might hear me ask him, say, is it recording? But no, it's life. Everybody, I don't know that much about them. So I just know to press the button and I know to hit pause, right? But this time change threw me off. And listen, y'all, as I was speaking for, let's be vigilant. Let's watch over our shoulders. You know, they're telling the president to go ahead and tell the truth about the coronavirus. Well, I guess he choose. I got I got teacher all run down my arm, but y'all teach you all good for the skin, okay? But anyway, they're telling the president you really need to be truthful with the people about this coronavirus. And I don't know why he won't y'all. He was up there supposed to be talking about coronavirus, and he started talking about the rating that his show got. Yeah, I don't think our president priorities in in line. And let me tell y'all this: if I speak about the president and politics, y'all, and y'all are Trump supporter, and he do, and y'all know, I don't see how people can support him, and all he do is lie. And y'all, come on now. So if anybody here take offense that I mentioned something about our president, I'm so sorry. Because I have sat back and heard people speak, and trash President Obama. But I didn't go in on them. You know, I had somebody that was a mod in my group in you know, in my channel. And I was speaking one day, I said, my grandson, and y'all, anybody of Navy beans. It's just something I like, and some hot biscuits, maybe some smoked sausage or something like that. And I was saying one day, we got talking about things people like and how some people can be picky, finicky eater. Well, my grandson is a finicky eater, y'all. All 6 feet 6 or 6 feet 7, whatever he is. He is a finicky eater. He just liked what he liked. So one day I was putting food away and I was getting ready to, I had put on some things. He came in the kitchen, he said, and he just like my son that passed. My son that passed would say, he'd call me up like, if it's my birthday, he would say, hey, old lady, say, you're another year old, you about 100 now, ain't you? He said, but anyway, happy birthday. And cause he had this dry wit like my dad. So I guess he got it from my dad, and I think all my children got that dry wit from my dad. So my grandson might come in and say, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. You cooking them beans? I said, boy, beans are good. So one time, let me tell you how I challenge my children, especially my grandchildren, the one that's here a lot. And my grandson had his own place, so he's not here that much. I would challenge them. I would challenge them like a lot of times he wouldn't eat a lot of vegetables. But like if I cook, I would coax them into eating. I'll put a little bit on their plate, right? And they're older, they will let me make their plate. So I said, we're gonna start eating right. We're gonna eat more green leafy vegetable. We're gonna eat salad. One night a week, we're gonna substitute all this mess we've been eating and eat a salad, you know, drink water. So anyway, I coaxed him into eating some beans one time, right? I cooked the navy bean, made homemade biscuit. Now he loved the homemade biscuit, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I think I had smoked sausage or something like that. And here, this young man, he don't eat bologna. He'll eat hot dogs. And I tell him, I said, bologna made out of the same thing hot dogs. I said, think of bologna as being a flattened hot dog. He said, that's all right, Grandma. I want. And we can get those. Hey, Nicholas, good morning. Thanks for being here in the live. Did the time change trip you up? And how are you? Please let us know how your weekend was and give us a thumbs up and tell us how your weekend was. So while I wait for you to tell us that, I'm going to finish. So I was cooking the beans and I said, So he was saying, Grandma, I don't eat beans. I don't like beans. So I said, when President Trump and Republican Party finished cutting this and cutting that, and your stomach getting on, your stomach reach your backbone, your stomach flat enough, reach your backbone. That's what old folks used to say when they were hungry. My stomach is touching my backbone. That meant they were hungry. I said, when your stomach start touching your backbone, when you start hearing your stomach gnawing and growling, I say, and the Republican finish, when President Trump and the Republican finish and you're hungry, you're going to be glad to get beans. So I mentioned that in one of my lives. Nicholas, tell us how your weekend was. And if the time change trip you up, mess you up. So I had a moderator that told me to unmod her. And I said, did I say something or whatever? Because I didn't know what I could have said. Y'all know I don't go around hurting people feeling, on purpose. Now, if I said something and I hurt your feeling unbeknownst to me, I'm so sorry. And then she told me, no, I am a Trump supporter. So I said, okay. So I unmod her. And I think the next day or the day after, she came into one of my lives. So that's the last, you know, I saw her. Come on, Nicholas. Come on, Nicholas. Don't come in and not talk to us now. Come on, y'all. Listen, y'all. I want to say this. I'm going to get this off my chest. I'm going to say this. We're all grown. Okay? This is things I like for people to do when they come into my life. I love all of y'all, but right is right, y'all. When you come in, please hit the thumbs up. When I go, and y'all, my hand won't have turned because it's a little swollen. So I just work with this hand. This hand is free. When I go into somebody's live, this one ain't doing too much better. When I go into somebody's live, I'll go ahead and do the thumbs up. And I'll go speak, host. If I'm on a first name basis with the host, I'll say hello or hi and put the host name in. Then I'll say and chat, right? Then if I see the chat scrolling and I see people that, you know, that have been in my life, I have seen them around about in the YouTube streets, I might say hi, so and so and so, and they'll say hi back, and that keeps the person chat going because keeping the chat moving is something that's going to help that host get better ratings when YouTube get, showing the recommending the videos and stuff like that. So, I do it like that. So please, when you come into my live, this is what I like. When you come into my live, give the video a thumbs up, right? And I've seen videos and mine as well as other have a lot of views. It might have 30 something, 50 something views and 5 thumbs up. What's up with that? Come on, y'all know when you come in the live and everybody's good at speaking and everything. But please, when you come in, let's chat. Let's keep the chat moving. I want my videos rated just like everybody else. I want my videos recommended. Do y'all? Please tell me y'all understand where I'm coming from. Okay? And I mean no disrespect to anyone. When you come in, let's be prepared to chat. We all friends. We all seen each other around about on these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's just common courtesy. When you come in and you get ready to slide out, when I leave somebody live, I say, "Oh, I gotta run. I'm busy. I'm doing so and so and so." And if I let that video run, I tell them, I'm busy. I can't stay, but I'll let you run. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Nikki, do you and Ashley? I think it said 3 in the chat. And so I don't have to speculate who's here and who's not here. Cause I've seen people in lives, like if they haven't been chatting for a while, they'll put in and say, I'm still here, I'm listening. I understand that. So, come on in, let's chat. You wouldn't come in if you didn't want to chat. If you have something you want, anybody, if you have uh, something you would love for me to do a video on, put it in the comments, okay? And here's what I'm thinking about doing, y'all. I did a video Saturday because y'all know I don't go live on Saturday and Sunday unless I'm really bored. But on Sunday, since that's my day, and a lot of time now leading up to our pastor anniversary, we may have a second service. Or my pastor, co-pastor, or one of our ministers might have to speak somewhere else. So we may have a second service. So we might be traveling, somewhere else, go to another church. So when we get home, it might be 5 or 6 o'clock. And by the time I am beat, because when I'm getting dressed for church, I do not drink coffee. Because when I drink my coffee, I like to sip. And I know if I try to sip on coffee, I'm going to be late for church. So I used to get my coffee and sip on it while I'm doing my makeup or getting my hair right. But then I realized I would end up with drinking a half a cup of coffee and the other half be cold. So now I don't even get my coffee up. When I come home from church, I make a beeline after I change my clothes to get coffee. But yesterday I didn't get it. Because when I got home from that second service and got something, I told my husband, I said, I'm just beat, I'm tired, and thank you, Nikki. And after I ate and I sat up in the bed and played my game, watched some YouTube videos and stuff. But y'all, this just common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go like if you come in somebody's house, you wouldn't go in their house without speaking. And if you leave, you wouldn't say, well, you wouldn't just slide on out, right? You would say, you know, like if, say for instance, I go to your house, I knock on your door. How would it be if I come in and just go to any old room and sit down? Even if, how when we're in an older home, right? So when you open the door, there's a staircase and then there's or we call it the hall. Some people may call it a foyer or whatever. When you come in, I'll say, oh, go to your right and then turn again to your left, go to the den. Because when this house was built, they put on a room, they call it the den, right? Now in home, they call it the family room. So I said, turn to your left and go to the den. Let's have a nice little chat. So then I might ask you if you want anything to drink, or whatever. Do you need to freshen up? Oh, you know. So you wouldn't come in without speaking and saying, hey, even if we're on a first name basis. If you just come in and say, hey, grandma, how you doing? Oh, you know how we ladies sometimes when we get together, we'll say, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? What's up? You know, and then we'll sit down and chat. And even if we chat over coffee, we'll start rambling off about this and that, maybe reminiscing. If you were my BFF from high school, right? Let me tell y'all, me and my BFF, we have been friends since we were 8, 9 years old. Got in, lived in the same neighborhood. So there was 3 or 4 of us that was real close. But me and my BFF, because two of the young ladies that we were all sticking together, it was about 6 of us. Yeah, I'm sick. I'm gonna call them by the initial B, F, M, and me, right? Let me see. Oh, 5 of us. Okay. We were There were 3 of us. I just call her V. She's not my V that comes in my life, which I love, who I love. But this is somebody the name start with V from high school, right? And M and myself, we were 3 peas in a pod. Because we lived close proximity to one another, which me and M, we lived in the same neighborhood, rode the same buses. We played we played in the same spots. I would come to her house, she would go to mine. We would spend the night with each other and stuff like that. So V, she was a little further from us, but when we could get together, we got together. Well, time went on, time went on. M goes to New York. She married her high school sweetheart that goes to New York. So I followed M to New York, right? And we were still BFF. She was married, and I was dating one of her husband's cousins. So that's another story for another video. Anyway, once we came back to North Carolina, we still was BFF because we were grown with children. We were married with children, everything like that. Whenever we could see each other, because when your lives is busy, you can't go around and say, "Well, I'm going to see so and so and so." You can't do that like you did when you was in high school. You didn't have the only responsibility you had is what your parents told you had to do. Whatever your chores was at home, maybe you had to look out for some younger sibling, which I had to do. So a lot of time when mom and dad was working, I would have to come home, make dinner, see to my younger siblings eating, make sure the kitchen was clean, make sure they done their homework. And yes, that was something for a child. But when you're growing up, you do what you got to do. And I learned how to nurture at a young age. Let me tell you, I was named for my maternal grandma, and anybody would tell you that was the most nurturing woman you ever seen. If you didn't have nowhere to live, you were outdoor or you were hungry. If you came and knocked on my granddaddy, my grandpa, at my grandma's door, they fed you. They had you living there just like you was one of their children or grandchildren. They didn't care. They would feed the multitudes, y'all. So me and my big BFF, we stayed friends and friends. She even, at one point, we was going to the same church, right? Okay, we stayed BFF. Hello, Mama Joan. How are you? How was your weekend? Thanks for the thumbs up. Here's what I ask when people come in. How was your weekend? And did the time change mess you up or throw you off? And I'm going to tell you right now, yes, it messed me up, threw me off. And it messed me up this morning. I was late coming on. I forgot to change my clock, y'all. Like I said, we had two services yesterday because my pastor had to speak somewhere else. And if you can, you want to go and support. Girl, what you talking about? I took out a suit to wear, took out 3 blouses to wear with the suit, ended up not wearing 1 of 3 I took down. So after church, I had to hang that stuff up. So yes, I know the time change probably threw a whole lot of people in the. And you know what? I wish they would get the time to one time and not change it. But y'all know what? I don't change the time in my minivan. If I get in my minivan and look at the clock and I know it's fall back, if I see 11:30, I know it's 10:30, right? So me and my husband going somewhere in my van the other day, and he said, "You time it." I said, "I don't change my time because by the time I change it back, it's gonna time to put it back to fall back or spring up, whatever." So our clock in the bathroom was not changed, so they had the right time. I think our clock in it then um, hadn't been set, so that had the right. I think that might have been set, but I know the clock in the bathroom hadn't been changed. So now the clock in the bathroom, the clock in my van got the right time. So I woke up this morning, I had forgot to change the clock in my bedroom. I was up there sipping my coffee, looking at YouTube, playing my game, y'all. And then I happened to pick up my phone and look at my phone. I said, "Oh no, I forgot the time change." Because I was supposed to come on live at 10 o'clock, y'all. So I thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate. I don't like losing an hour either, Joan. So I wish they would get it at, because, by the time, now somebody like me, by the time I get used to the time, and I love having the extra daylight, don't get me wrong. So I think they should just let it stay at the extra daylight, right? You gonna go somewhere? Uh, there's not any empties in there. Right. Mm-mm. Where are we use one for church then. Isn't there one on the back porch? I'll be right with you, everybody. Wait, hold on 1 minute. Y'all, this dog, he is really getting set. He is really getting comfortable with us. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. I know I had up. Okay. All right. Last week, yeah, and the time change. I know the time change messed a whole lot of people up. I bet there was a whole lot of churches that didn't really have the attendance they had last Sunday because of the time change. With the time change throwing everybody off. I wish they would let us stay at you know, where we have an extra hour of daylight in the evening. Let us stay there. You know, why do? Yeah, Mama Joan. I love dogs too. Okay. Louis, don't you go. Louis, come back, boo boo. If this dog see you put on your coat or put on your shoes, my husband, if y'all hear bells, my husband put bells around his neck so we could see, you know, we can hear him when he move about. So here this dog with these bells around his neck, and my husband is getting ready to go run the errand. So if Louis in there with my husband get up, put on his coats and stay here, do the same with me. But if we in the room, my husband gonna do something to him. My husband will say, he's not gonna do so and so and so if you around. So in order for my husband to take control, I had to leave the room. Because he's very, you know how dogs are. They're the pack leader. Oh, tell your band I said hi back to him. God bless you. Let me tell y'all. Last week, we had carried, y'all know I got Louis for a Valentine present from my husband, right? Cause we had been looking for a small dog because I wanted a real small dog. I want a dog small enough that I could give him a bath in the sink in the bathroom. But when they're a little larger, which is the medium size, you had to get on your knees in the bathtub. Well, we had made an appointment to have him groomed at PetSmart, and I did a live from there, right? Hi, Tie Dye. Thanks for being here. And when we came to get groomed, my husband and I, we said why he getting, because the lady said it's gonna take about 2 or 3 hours. No, she said maybe 3 or 4 hours because they were supposed to bathe him, give him a haircut, clip his nails. Oh yeah, what happened? Ty, that first thing we want to ask you, how was your weekend? Did the time change throw you off? So this what we were asking everybody. Well, when we carried him, and my husband and I really do think Louis has been, oh, okay, all right. Well, when we carried Louis to get him groomed, we were gonna go, to thrift stores and stuff. Well, they called us saying we can't do it. Come and get him. He was starting to growl and wanting to bite him and do stuff like that. Cause when you carry a dog to get groomed and stuff, you had to carry that paper so they could see if they had their shots and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, they were saying he was acting like he was getting vicious. He was growling, snarling, and everything. They didn't want to take any chances. And I know he had nipped at my granddaughter a couple of times. He got to the place. I mean, he hadn't really. Well, he had only been here 2 weeks, right? Oh, you had a boring day. Oh, well, I hope your day get better today. So when they call us for telling us all this stuff, and the lady gave us our card, I said we going back where we got him from to ask him if he exhibited any of these qualities when he was there. Cause you know when the shelters take dogs in, if the person that surrendered the dog, unless the dog was, if they find a dog roaming on the street and no owner around, they're gonna bring him to the shelter and they're gonna try to find who the dog belonged to. So a lot of time, if a person surrender a dog, this dog wasn't surrender. So maybe the person didn't tell them, if you do this, if you do that, he was snark. He did snip at my daughter a couple of times, but it didn't break the skin. So the next day, we goes back to the SPCA in the town. I'm not gonna say the town anyway. And we were telling them because when we got in there, we told them who we wanted to see and everything. So they said she was in a meeting, wait, do this, blah, 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 blah. So we sat there about an hour or two waiting. So the girl comes out, she talked to us, and she was like, what you want to do? Do you want to bring him back or do you want this? I said, look, she's because he didn't exhibit these traits here. And I said, they did tell us that he need to be the only dog in the home. See, and we wasn't thinking there might be a reason why he needed to be. So then they were saying, oh, we can send you to a dog behaviorist and stuff like that. I said, later, we live in North Carolina. We're not going to run back down here and see a dog behaviorist. Come on. And they're going, hey, Sonic the Gamer, thank you for the thumbs up, baby. And tell us how was your weekend if the time threw you off. Hey, Burns. Hey, back at you, one beautiful lady to another. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. But anyway, she was like, if you want to take, I said, I'll give him back. Y'all can give me another dog. And she was like, we don't have one that'll fit. And I told her, I said, look, when I came here looking for a dog, I want a lap dog. I want a little dog that if I'm sitting here at the computer wanting to put him in my lap, because the other dog I had, the little Western, I would pick her up like a baby. I'd be walking around with that dog all up on my shoulder like that. And her name was Prissy. She looking all around. Oh, she loved it. And if I be sitting at the computer or something, I said, come on, Prissy, come up here and get in mama's lap. She would jump up in my lap, or either I would pick her up. If I had one of those bad days, I was having a headache from the TN, which I have. Okay, Sonic, happy birthday. If I was having one of those bad days, she would come lay down with me. So when the lady, I was telling her I wanted the dog to be a lap dog, she swear, if you surrendered him back to us, we don't have anything that was fit to be what you want. So she said, well, maybe since it hasn't been that long time, let him get used to y'all. Y'all, we think this dog had been abused, right? So the lady told us, she said, look, take him in because he's 5 years old. So it's going to take some time to get him to train him to how we want. Yeah, I thank God he is the time and time. Because like I said, we think he had been abused. So now he is becoming a sweetheart. And they said this breed is stubborn. They said this breed is stubborn. They didn't lie. You call them, they can act like they can't hear the rattler bag and see what happened. My other dog was like that. But anyway, so they didn't charge us anything because he didn't finish getting his haircut, right? So my husband was trying to get him, you know, get him relaxed enough with him. My husband said, so what we did, we bought some dog biscuits. So we broke them, like in half. So when he do something, we said, good boy, Louis, so, and praise him up and everything like that, because I don't think that was anything he was used to. So when he did good, we give him one half of that dog biscuit. He do something else good, we get the other half and so forth and so on. He's sitting down here now. Oh, y'all, he is sliding in here. He, excuse me a minute, y'all. Hello? Anyway, so yesterday morning when I woke up, I heard my husband talking to somebody. He was he had got he was sitting on the floor before he got dressed for church, talking to Louis, getting Louis confident enough in him, cause like I said, the place that we carried the grooming, he was acting all vicious and everything. We had to come get him, so he didn't get all his hair cut. My husband was sitting on the floor talking to him, got in Louis' confidence. Louis let him trim his hair down some, cause his hair was growing close to his eyes. You couldn't have see his eyes. My husband got him in his confidence. He cut the hair out his eyes. And he is, let me tell y'all, because you don't know how it would be if you take a child that's been abused and they put him in foster home. And it might take the foster parent some time for that child to be confident enough, to really get close to him. I'm from North Carolina, Sonic. Where are you from? So now he's sitting here with these big, pretty eyes looking up in my face. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So my husband had trimmed his hair down. My daughter trimmed some of it down. Oh, you're from Kentucky? My grandson went to the University of Louisville. So now, y'all, this dog, he has turned around so much. 'Cause at one point, if you go to pick him up, he was snarl and growl. He even tried to bite you. 'Cause I know one day he even tried to nip at me, and my hand was a little sore at that time, my right hand, but now it's my left hand, y'all. You have a guinea pig? My daughter had I don't know what it was, a guinea pig or a hamster, and we couldn't keep up with that thing. He got out one time, y'all. We were running around his house like you seen him do on TV. So now Louis, Louis, come here, Louis. Come here, baby boy. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna see if he would get up. Y'all, he has changed so much. So I told my husband. So when I told my husband, I said, look, I'm not gonna give my dog back. Because we paid for this dog. And if we get another dog, we have to pay another fee. No, I'm not going out like that. So I said, let's just ease him into us. She bought, when you call her, maybe that's her way of answering you back. So now y'all, Louis is getting so confident with us. You know, my husband takes him on these long walks. Now that it's getting warming up, I will be starting to take him on more walks. So I told my husband, I said, look, because they told us, well, if you get the dog back, and when you come to get another dog, you only had to pay half of that dog. So that would still be $225 or more. So she said, yeah, you're right. So I told my husband, because they were telling us when we got Louis, he needed to be the only dog and not no children. They had to know something, y'all. That's why they told us no children. We don't see if we had told them we had young children in the house, they wouldn't let us adopt Louis. Y'all, we didn't think about it when we got the dog. That was the reason they told us no small children, because they had noticed that he would growl and snarl at you. You know, they knew, and they knew that we would have them over a barrel if they didn't tell us the reason. And we should have had sense enough to ask, but me wanting a dog and my husband wanted to give me a dog for Valentine's Day, we didn't ask the necessary questions. And I think whoever surrendered this dog, I think this dog had been abused, y'all. Because we noticed, okay, they knew, y'all. They should have told us from Jump Street. Yes, they become part of the family. And now he's sitting. I told my husband, I said, shame on whoever had this dog. I think they had dropped him. I think they had dropped him because if they know if they had told us this dog exhibit these characters, these characteristics, he was doing these things, that we wouldn't adopt him. They want to adopt these dogs, right? Because they got in their contract that, you can't do this. In other words, in their contract, all in a nutshell, all that mumbo jumbo they got down there, it means once you walk out this place with this dog, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Don't care what goes on, what to do, whatever, it's yours. They don't want they don't want anybody coming back and say, this dog is doing this dog is doing that. We want to give him back. Okay. They're not giving you any money back. And they're like she told us, we don't have a dog that'll fit your bill. They knew this dog had these tendencies that he would nip at you, he would bite you, he would this, he would that, right? They should have been up front with us, right? And we could have said, no, I'm not gonna get this dog, but I will keep coming back. And if you get a dog that fit the bill of what I'm looking for, then I would adopt the dog. So I told my husband, I said, you know what? This dog has been let down. I don't know about how many people. But he here with us now, and we're gonna treat him, make him part of our household. Whatever we got to do to get in his confidence. Oh, your favorite movie went off and you missed it. So I said, whatever we have to do. So my husband takes him on these long walks. They should be honest, Nikki. They should. They should. They should have told us, because when they put you in the room with the dog and they got the dog on the little leash they have him on, and the dog is walking back and forth, we didn't try to pick him up. We would have known he did this, right? It's sold out on DVD. Well, try Netflix or either YouTube. But anyway, I told my husband, I said, you know what? He was a gift to me from you. I don't know how many people let this dog down. We're not going to let him down. We're going to treat him the way he should have been treated from the time, he come from his mama, right? So my husband got him trimmed good. He is looking so beautiful, y'all. And if I can get him to get up here, at first he wouldn't eat, and I didn't want him to go a long time. Okay. I didn't want him to go a long time without eating. So the food my daughter gave us my daughter ordered her dog food from Amazon, right? So she had already got one bag. Some kind of way, something happened and they sent her another bag. So she told them, so y'all sent me another bag. They said, well, our mistake, you keep it. So my daughter told them, because she had already moved out. She said, Mom, since y'all getting the dog, y'all keep that in a big bag of dog food. She said, y'all keep that dog food since y'all getting the dog. Well, we put the food in the bowl, he wouldn't eat it. I didn't want him to go without eating. So I had opened a can of sardines and put some sardines on his food. He ate it. So when I called the shelter back, they told us that they was feeding him Hill Science diet, which they told us they were going to give us a small bag of, but they forgot and we forgot. So when I told them I was putting sardines on his food, they said, well, they were telling us stuff to try. Try putting some pumpkin on it. Try putting some warm water on it. None of that worked, y'all. I got canned pumpkin in there because I was going to warm some of it up and put it with his food, keep from throwing canned pumpkin out. And I know pumpkin, like sweet potato, has, what is it? Beta carotene? Okay, it's on Netflix. Good. So we started, doing little things, telling him good boy, giving him a dog biscuit when he do good. Y'all, he has changed. I told my husband, I said, you know what? 2 weeks is not enough time. We got to show him the love and understanding so he will get in our confidence, So now he rattling around here. No, I haven't seen Movie Star Boys. They traveling to Chicago. From Tennessee to Chicago. They got a long ride. So that had worked, y'all. That had worked. Because we had a baby gate we put up to keep him from going upstairs. Because, we didn't want him to go upstairs and have an accident and we smell a foul odor, didn't know what it was. But if my granddaughter were home, and we would let him go up and downstairs. So yesterday when we left for church, my husband said, you know what? I'm not going to close him off maybe in the hall or in one room. We could just let him have the run of the house. So we closed our bedroom off because, we didn't want him to get under the bed and maybe chew up some shoes or something. So we closed our bedroom off. We left the door to the dining room and all open, We then put the gate up to the stairs. He was running back and forth upstairs, going in the den, having a good time, y'all. Hello, movie star boy. Kingdom Boy, just asking about you. How are you? Are you still traveling? Or y'all reached Chicago already? So now, let me see where he went. Louie. I was getting those little treats from Dollar Tree. They look like little sticks. They're about the size. They're smaller than a straw. I think it's duck and sweet potato. Come my other dog, Prissy, she loved them. Well, whenever we rattle a bag, you just hit New Jersey? Okay. Well, safe travels. So now, he's roaming about like he owns things around here. So March the 14th will be a month. And as time go on, I know that he'll get more and more confidence. And cause yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't know. Chicago is a long way, don't care where you coming from, seem like. So when y'all get to Chicago, y'all got to find a house and all that stuff, or y'all already got that lined up? I hope y'all like Chicago. I think if I wasn't living in North Carolina and I had to move somewhere else, I think I would just go in another part of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? If I had to live in another state, if I had to move to another state, I don't think I want Florida because I know Florida got a lot of snakes and a lot of alligators, y'all. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And I hope it's in a nice neighborhood. Yeah, I know about them big houses. I just don't like clean up a big house. My husband said when we were getting the den right, my husband said, you know what? I wish I could afford to get somebody in here to clean up because y'all know when you got arthritis, New York is on a state of emergency. Oh, Burns, tell us why. Is it because of the coronavirus? Vern, enlighten us. Tell us. I am so sorry, hon. My, do y'all have that many cases? And I know there is a cruise ship out there with I don't forget how many people. So what are they telling y'all to do? Are they telling people to stay home? Oh, Mama Joan. Mama Joan, you in New York? I think we have one in North Carolina. And I think they just confirmed one in Virginia, one or two in Virginia. Oh, Mama Joan, I know where you are, Long Island. I got a cousin live out in South Ozone Park. I've been in South Ozone Park. I am so sorry. How many cases does New York have. Oh, Burns, I would be nervous too. So oh my goodness. Yes, Vern, I'll be, y'all know what? When I was in the store the other day, they had not been reporting. Mama Jones said, and they have not been reporting the fact that men are sick and haven't been tested yet. Oh, South Ozone Park, not far from where you grew up. Hey, how about that? I got a cousin that live out there, and when I went to New York in '69, I spent some time. Me and my cousin went at the same time. My first cousin. I live with my aunt. She lived out there in South Ozone Park. Had 142 confirmed. And listen, y'all. Senator, what's his name? Ted Cruz. He was at a CPAC meeting the other day, y'all. And they said someone told him after the fact that he may have come in contact, or he did allegedly come in contact with a person that tested positive for the coronavirus. So he said he's self quarantining himself in his house in Texas. Somebody said the president might have been in contact with somebody that had allegedly, y'all. I don't want nobody to say she said this about President allegedly. Okay, both of them, Ted Cruz and President allegedly may have come. Ted Cruz said he's quarantining himself. Kingdom Boy, you got some friends with the virus? Listen, y'all. New Rochelle, oh my Lord. Are they okay? They closed the school down. You trying to keep listen, y'all, don't panic. Whatever your authorities tell you to do it to the letter. Or some folks could say to the nines. Stay vigilant. And they're telling people, be careful when you go out. Actually, they're saying people my age not even go in crowds, right? Or young children, babies and toddlers and all like that. Cause when you get a little age on you, you're susceptible to the least little thing come by, right? They say if you're age, me and my husband, don't go on plane. And y'all know all you can do is take precautions. They said wash your hands, don't touch your face. Okay? So this is why people is going in stores buying up bottled water. They're buying up bread. Cause you can freeze bread and all this stuff. Y'all know unless water is in something, it's not moving, it's not, you know, you know, it don't go bad. To my understanding, right? People are buying up hand sanitizers, sanitizing white, bathroom tissue, and everybody like, why are people buying up bathroom tissue? It's because if they have to stay in their home, they have toilet paper, they have paper towel, they got bread. Cause y'all know if you got peanut butter and jelly, you can eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, drink some water, call it a day, right? You out of food. So did they tell you? That's right. Whatever. Now, did they tell y'all, since New York is a state of emergency, did they tell y'all to stay home? Is everybody staying home? That's one thing about working at home, y'all. Listen, my my freezer is full of chicken. I need to find somebody that hunt, bring my husband some deer. They told y'all to stay home. Okay. Now, as cases, Vern, did they tell you to stay home? Mama John, did they tell you to stay home? Have they shut down any jobs? Because y'all know they're going to have to not have football games. They're not going to have these concerts. But y'all know these people that are having these concerts like Beyonce and them, missing a concert, them not being able to have a concert, it's not going to hurt them financially, because they got all of them. They fare better than we do. Mama Jones said, my son and daughter-in-law work for a hospital and they have told them 3 weeks ago to keep 3 weeks of non-perishable supplies, and we have. Okay. So Vern, oh, United. So Vern, is it mandatory that y'all stay home? Did they tell y'all to stay home from your job? I mean, you at your job. Did your job tell you not to come in? Or you just call in and say, I'm not coming in? Go to a store like Dollar Tree, because you can get all this stuff for $1. Make sure you got your soap. Make sure you got bleach, y'all. Get you 1 or 2 gallons of bleach. Tina Boy said, yes, Vern, New York City is going through a lot of virus. Oh, my. I can't imagine, because y'all know they said New York is a melting pot. So one of the first things people want to do, oh, Kingdom Boy, I'm sorry you don't have food. Now, my husband gonna get 2 of those. We have one of those water things with the 5 gallon of water. Okay, yeah. If there's a Dollar Tree or a dollar store in your area, Dollar General, whatever, it might not be named, but it store that sells stuff for cheap or economical, have some people want to say. Okay. Y'all, you couldn't get me. You couldn't get, you know what? I'm almost scared to go to my doctor, and I go to a neurologist and I go to a dermatologist, which is not gonna be that many people there, but y'all know you get a little paranoid. And now people in larger cities is panicking. I go to the Dollar Tree the other day, and people asking for the mask, and they were like, "We don't have it." And people asking for hand sanitizer white. They only had about 3 little teeny boxes of hand sanitizer white, y'all. And the little boxes weren't even really big as this case here. And they only had about 3 or 4 of those. They put them up front. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hello? I hate those robocalls. Yes. Get canned meats, get crackers, get you some peanut butter, get you some jelly. Because y'all know they said peanuts give you energy, right? Get you some peanut butter. Have your peanut butter sandwich or have your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Stuff that will keep and keep and keep. As canned meat, you can get canned luncheon meat like Spam. There's a can called Treat that don't cost as much as Spam, right? You can get sardines, you can get tuna, right? You can get mackerel, you can get salmon, right? I know in my pantry we have a good deal of canned fruit. You know, I got some. When I went to Dollar Tree, they only had like 2 of the jar applesauce. I got those 2. We have canned fruit. We have mackerel. We have salmon. I have ketchup and mustard galore. And I have a lot of canned vegetables. But when you're sitting up, and so I'm gonna make me a trip to Dollar Tree. I bet you as fast as these stores are replenishing those shelves, they going in a blinking of an eye. Yes, get you some vinegar. Cause y'all know you gotta have vinegar for the sardine, right? Get you some white vinegar. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the store Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get more paper. Y'all, I bought some paper towel from Walmart the other day. They were 46 cents, y'all. So I said, before I buy a lot of them, let me see how they work. Cause the regular brand they carry, the Great Value brand, I always had 3 in it for like $1.98, whatever. And they didn't have those anymore. Y'all, the ones that were 46 cents, you can pull them off. You don't know how you can section them if you don't need a big piece of paper towel. You know how these. And I said one time, I don't like these paper towel where you pull them off and you can get a smaller sheet. Oh, these from Walmart for 46 cents. Y'all, they were good. This is not a page. They're not sponsoring this video, y'all. Because when you tell somebody something is good, you got to say that, right? So let's be vigilant. Let's take precaution. I saw a girl do a video the other day that she was stocking up with stuff that in case she had, because she's in Georgia, Thrifty Tiffany. So if y'all go over to her channel, tell her grandma shouted her out, and I would love if she shout me out. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to the store. I got to call in and finish paying up my bills, y'all. Y'all know you got to get that stuff right. But let's be vigilant. Let's take any precaution they tell us to take, right? Because we do not want to be a statistic. Okay, if they tell me, if the authorities, because they'll ride down the road with and say, now hear this, stay in your home, don't come out, do this and that, this and that. They might send a flyer or something in the mail, saying, don't come out, don't do this, don't do that. Well, if you're gonna be stuck in your home, and it's good, we got YouTube, our video, Netflix, or whatever, we can come on, keep each other company. Don't care if you got to stay in your house. We'll come on, keep each other company. I want to find a game I can play and come on and have game night sometime or something like that. When their workplace issues some instruction, we slowly stock up, buying a few at a time, so we're prepared. We even have disposable. Girl, let me tell you, y'all know we're having hand eczema. I think I got those non-latex gloves everywhere. Cause at my desk in the den, I got some. In my bedroom, I think I got 2 of them. I keep some in my handbags because like when my hands get dry, you know, I put a little tea tree or lavender or peppermint oil or something on, then I slide my hand in those, because my doctor told me, slide my hand in those gloves, keep the gloves on for about an hour or two, so that oil or medicine or whatever I got on my hand can really get into my hand. Then I won't have to worry about if I touch something, it'll rub off on something. Cause y'all know if I'm messing, if not messing with y'all, well, I'm saying messing. If I'm playing in my closet, because I saw somebody and I said, play in your closet so you know what you got. And she's right. If I'm playing in my closet, I'm trying to fix an outfit around this blouse, and I got this tea tree all in my hand, I don't want to mess my clothes up, with this oil and stuff. Y'all know when you get oil in a fabric like silk or rayon or something, it's not going to come out. Excuse me. So, yes, the Dollar Tree has some. You get 10 in a thing for $1. I need to get some more of those gloves where I use when I'm washing my dishes. Cause girl, I don't know why those gloves spring a leak, but I think sometimes I'm handling something that's pointed like a knife or something and don't realize that, you know. So if you got a Dollar Tree, go to a Dollar Tree, stock up. You can get canned goods at Dollar Tree, get your paper products, get your paper towels, get your bathroom tissue, get you some peanut butter, get you some jelly. Cause the Dollar Tree, they got the jelly you can squeeze out. And not being nobody here but me and my husband and our 17-year-old granddaughter. You know, and y'all know children love peanut butter and jelly. My husband loves peanut butter, y'all. So there's always peanut butter here. Sometimes there's not jelly. And sometimes I'll slip and eat peanut butter knowing I have a nut allergy. Right? But stock up on canned meats. Your canned luncheon meat, sardines, tuna, salmon. Because let me tell you something. Open your can of salmon, get the bones out, right? Put a little oil in the bottom of a pan. And I usually use a cast iron pan. Open that can of salmon, get those bones out, mash that salmon up, put you some onions in it, crack a couple of eggs in it, make you some maybe cheese toast or maybe some cornbread cake. What they call them in the country? They say hot water cornbread. Make you some hot water cornbread cake. Sometimes we have rice on the side with salmon. And let me tell y'all, that is one good eat. I'm gonna tell you right there. That was and Burns when the other night when you was on that video and you had that fish, and y'all know fish. Well, y'all may not know. Fish is my favorite food. But I can't eat every fish now due to my allergies being more prominent. And fish had Verns had that big piece of fish up there on that plate, y'all, fried up so nicely, and that salad, it looked so good, y'all. So you can stock up on stuff you can freeze, you know. You can stock up on freeze you some chicken, um, ground beef, get the hamburger patties. You can get hamburger buns. You can freeze bread, y'all. There's nothing wrong with freezing bread. You can go to Dollar Tree, get you 2 or 3 hamburger buns. Come 8 in a pack, and you know how many and how many you might need at one meal, right? You can freeze hamburger buns, hot dogs bun. You can freeze hot dogs. You can get the hamburger patties, freeze them. You can get the ground beef. Oh yes, girl, and salmon is good for you, y'all. So get some salmon, and salmon is $3 a can, y'all. I don't understand why salmon had to be so expensive. But the way we love to eat mackerel, now this is a country meal, y'all. We would take the mackerel, put onion in it, and make mackerel cakes. Homemade biscuit, maybe some smoked sausage or some kind of meat on the side. Homemade biscuit and some molasses or some honey. So my husband told me the other day, he said, I'm sitting here and it just come to me, I would love to have some mackerel cakes. So I got some in, because we keep mackerel in our pantry. So the only thing I would need to get is maybe a couple more loaves of bread put in the freezer, because we got chicken galore in the freezer, y'all. There's a place in my town where you can get 5 things of meat for $20. So a lot of time I'll go there and I'll stock up on like pork chops, or my husband loves turkey necks. So I might get turkey necks, cook it. And my granddaughter, y'all, my 70-year-old granddaughter, yeah, girl. So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna stay vigilant. If anybody needs somebody to keep them company, let's come on and do it live and keep people company. I want to do, okay, y'all. I want to do a marathon so I can start getting my hours. You're welcome, Nikki. Anytime, baby. And y'all know we're all in this together. We are one nation, one family. You know they said one nation, indivisible, under God, indivisible. We are all under the umbrella of our Lord Savior Jesus Christ. We're gonna pray for one another. Cause y'all know it's crucial. We can't. We gotta still be loving to one another. Show love. Some going through more than others. You're gonna bring it through that door back there.
Take her by Hans Cole.
Come here, Louis. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. The people want to see you anyway. Come on. Come on. Hey, look, Louis. Louis. Look, Louis. Hey, say hey. Hey. Yes, Nikki, you're right. Hey, Louis. Look. Look, Poochie. Look, hey, Pooch. Lord, y'all, he's still wearing the harness that I had for my girl dog. See his bell? My husband put these bells on him. I got him up here because my husband bringing something in the door. Oh, we don't want him to scared out, but he trying. Look, Louis, say hi to the people. Y'all look at his feet. Look. That's the way that the hair is on their feet. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all remember the Clydesdale or whatever horse got their little like hair on their feet? Look, Louis, somebody saying hi. Thank you. Hey, Louis, they're saying hi. Turn around, say hi to the people. Say, hey there, y'all. The door getting closed now. He gonna see my husband. He gonna jump down. So when he with me, hey Viv. Hey, Vivian saying hi, Louis. Now my husband at the door ain't gonna be able to get too much of his attention. Louis, look at that face.
Don't let him bite you.
Isn't he just gorgeous, y'all? Louis. Good boy. Go get me a piece of that dog biscuit. Thanks for coming in, Viv. Viv, did the time change mess you up yesterday? Uh-oh. He heard that bag rattling. See? He turned everything out. He heard that. Y'all know what? These dogs are stubborn, right? You can rattle a bag, they come running. One day I was calling him and he wouldn't come. And I had some Walmart bags. I started rattling those bags. Girl, he was around here running. You remember the Gravy Train commercial? He was around here like the Gravy Train dog. Pick that up right there, please.
You jumping all day?
Yeah. Louis, I got it. Louis, I get it. Oh. Look, y'all. Hey, boo-boo. Oh, good doggy. Louis.
She got it.
I got you. Louis, look. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, baby. Okay, Mama Joan, thanks for coming in. You take care too, and y'all be vigilant. Take precaution. You want the other half of your biscuit? Yeah. Get it. Get it. He got it. You know what? Y'all know what? I always tell y'all Pam said on Martin. Pam said, y'all know I ain't right. And she said it like that. Her boss let it. She said, I ain't right. Okay. Well, that's good, Viv. You didn't get messed up with the time change. Mama Joan, have a good day. Be vigilant. And you say you're going to stock up today. Vern, do you have to go and stock up if you're still here? Do you have to stock up? They said New York is on a state of emergency because of the coronavirus, y'all. Hank. Look, y'all, I want to show y'all something. Christmas, I was saying that I couldn't find my Motown, the Temptation singing the Christmas album where got them singing that Silent Night so beautiful, and my Jackson 5 Christmas. We were cleaning up in the den, getting stuff straightened out. I didn't know they were stacked up on the bookcase wall, built-in bookcase wall we got in our den. And we got straightening that out, cleaned it off. I put some of my Starbucks mugs and stuff up there. Y'all, look at this. Y'all know no one can sing Silent Night like those Temptations. And look. And y'all know what? This one too. Ada Kendrick's my favorite Temptation. Okay, you're gonna drive the Armada.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did you want to go by Mac Eason?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
My favorite color.
You hold on, y'all. I'll give you a check. Hold on, y'all. I'll give you a check. Huh? I'll be right back, y'all. I don't know how much it is. So I'm just gonna give you the check, and then you bring the stub back, and I stub it, okay?
Ain't on the paper?
It's not on this paper. It just said do it by
Do it by when?
the 19th. I don't see. So I'm just putting check in there, just sign the check and bring the same kind of stubs, okay? You got an ink pen? Well, they got it. Okay, y'all. Louis has his snack. So anyway, y'all, let's stay vigilant. Vern, if you're still here, do you have to stock up, or y'all can move about in your town? But y'all know what? I found my Christmas CDs. Y'all think it's March? Y'all think I won't put these CDs? My van got a 6 CD changer. Y'all think I won't put these CDs in CD changer and playing? I sure will. It's March. I'm riding around listening to the Temptation sing "Give Love on Christmas Day." I sure will. That's Silent Night, y'all. That's on our Bing Cosby. I sure would. And this one right here, the Temptation, drawn with the Supreme. I got to clean that off. Y'all, everything I touch is greasy because I'm always messing with tea tree and tea tree oil, peppermint oil, and lavender oil. So y'all, we got to take, y'all know, is there one or two cruise ship that they're told they're out there and the people got to stay in their cabins, they can't come out? I think on one of the cruise ship, 20-some people had tested positive for the coronavirus. So the president said, no, don't dock this ship. I love for the numbers to stay like it is. He is saying, don't dock the ship because he want the numbers of how many people that's affected or whatever to stay like it is. Let the people come off so they can go get treated. If they stay up there and they have it, they're going to surely die without treatment. And y'all, I don't think they have a vaccine for the coronavirus, but let's just pray that somebody somewhere will be able to get be able to formulate. I'm getting my watch out right, y'all. Be able to formulate a vaccine. Cause y'all know when Dr. Jonas Salk made that polio vaccine, I don't know, it might take years, but we don't have years. You know, and I think if they know there was something like a coronavirus somewhere, I already wish somebody was taking time to make a vaccine. But if you don't know, it's gonna come and wreak havoc on everything. You don't know. But y'all know Italy, they have quarantined 16 million people, y'all. They had shut down 1/3 of Italy. There's someone that was in my live the other day, Michael K. Films. That's his YouTube name. He said they had made plans for a vacation to go to Italy. Because of coronavirus, they had to cancel their trip. They don't get any money back. Okay? The travel agent said they would lose. Here's what he told us now. He was saying that the travel agency said they would lose too much money if they gave people their money back. Isn't that something, y'all? So they got money for a trip that these people are not going on, so they'll pocket the line real good. So now these people are out of money, And if they go on a vacation at the time they have scheduled this, they got to come out with more money, y'all. And that shouldn't be. They should give the people their money back. And then if they had to file bankruptcy, at least you'll be honest. And start another business, start all over again. And don't let, and you know what? Y'all know when you treat people right, they're coming back. That's right. That's what I told Mike. I said they should give y'all your money back. It's not the people fault that had scheduled this vacation that they can't go. And I know it's not the travel agent fault either. But they should seem like to me they should either have some kind of insurance that will keep them from having to lose so much. You know, the insurance should back them up. You know what I'm saying? But give people their money back, because if people make another trip, you want people to use your establishment, you know. And I don't think these people are going to go back to these folks that wouldn't give them no money back. At least I wouldn't go back to them. I mean, that's just me. I'm just going to be honest with you. So that's why it's pertinent that we treat people the way we want to be treated. Because y'all know in this life some rain must fall. You know, somebody made a song that I didn't promise you a rose garden. But if I patronize a company or an establishment and I'm not getting good treatment or good customer service, first thing I'm gonna sound off at them, right? I remember one time there was a place in Virginia called Old Country Buffet. And we would travel from North Carolina and go over there because they had good food. So I don't remember the incident all so much, but I was the person, I was sound out. I don't forget what happened. But I took my receipt, and you know the receipts always have a number that you can call. Let me see. They always have a number you can call if there's something. If there's something that you don't like, or there might be a number up here for you to call the manager or whatever. So one day, that day after we didn't get whatever service, whatever happened, whatever, because it's been a good little while now. But anyway, I called to the place and asked the manager for the number of the district manager, right? So I get the number for the district manager, and I told them whatever incident was, and I told them, you know, I didn't appreciate it, that we came from North Carolina just about every Sunday to go over there and have dinner at their establishment. You know, we were at least going there 2 or 3 times a month, if not every Sunday, because the food was good. And I don't know whether it was the service wasn't the best, or the tables weren't clean off the best, or whatever. But anyway, it was something that really got, old folks said, got my goat. There was something that got my goat. So when I called to the store and I was talking to the manager, he was acting like he wasn't really concerned. So I just asked him, I said, you know, let me talk to somebody a little higher level than you. So he gave me the number to the district office, and I called him. And I told him what what the incident was, what was going on, and I told him about how we come from North Carolina. We go to their establishment a lot. And I said, I think y'all should give us I said, me and my husband, I said, I think y'all should give us our money back for, because I don't know how much the buffet was then. Back then it wasn't that much, right? And I said, and then, we'll just call it a day. We will not go to your establishment anymore. And he was like, no, man, we want to keep your business. We want to keep our customers happy. Y'all know what that man did. He told me, he said, I'm going to send you something to give your money back for your dinner. But you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to give you, I think he said he's going to give us 6 or 8 it was like it wasn't a card back then, but it was a little card. Yeah, it was a little card about the size of a card that you will have, like if you, say for instance, if you was a lawyer or somebody, you gave your card. It was those cards like that. So he said, I'm gonna send you in the mail. He asked for my address. I told him. He sent us, gave us our money back. He gave us a gift certificate. Then he gave us, I think it was 6 or 8 of those cards where we could go. He said, then you could go there 6 or 8, how many times ever it was, free on us, right? What I did after I got those cards, cause he did it quick. It didn't take no time for him to do it. Like in 2 or 3 days, I got the envelope with all this stuff in it. So it's coming up to my husband's birthday. So I was able to go out for my husband's birthday on them. And I think 2 or 3 of his sisters was around that time. So we carried them, gave them a free meal and everything. We all just having a good time for my husband's birthday. And when you go to somebody and they want to make it right, they can do everything. If they really want to keep their clientele happy and they want to keep coming back. Cause y'all know, if you go out and tell this person, say, I went to this establishment. Like if I had told people, you know what, we went to Old Country Buffet the other day to have dinner after church. And this happened and that happened. I asked the manager to give my money back, he wouldn't do it. Y'all know that would have people thinking, because they always had a line. Sometimes you would have to wait, right? Sometimes there would be a line for the hostess to come and seat you. That's how good the food was. And sometimes they will have foods up there you want to try, like goat or something like that, And but if word of mouth travel like wildfire, y'all. Cause a lot of times, y'all know how women do. We get on the phone, call our BFF, our cousin on my mama's side, my daddy, great uncle, wife. We're gonna call women, we're gonna call different women. We're gonna say, girl, you can never guess what happened to us the other day when we went to Old Country Buffet. And no, girl, what happened? And you proceed to tell them what happened. And if you're over there and you're saying, I'm not going to Old Country Buffet, because my cousin called me and told me what an ordeal they had there, and the customer service is not good, and the servers don't come. And because you know how if you drinking tea or water or coffee, whatever, you want them to, keep coming and filling it up. And they're gonna want that tip. If you don't give good service, y'all remember the Beverly Hillbillies? And when they asked Jed Clampett to give the people a tip, y'all know what he done? He said, "Oh, well, doggy, I'll give you a tip when it's raining. Don't forget your umbrella." That was his tip. Y'all, I kid you not. So now, when somebody say I'm gonna treat you, you don't be thinking, so what, you're gonna treat me like a grand rascal? But almost on for 2 hours, so I'm gonna keep going. But Verns, if you're still here, please tell us if you have to stock up, or if you're gonna stock up, or if you're already prepared. If they tell you, like, if you had to stay home. Because like I said, stock up on canned meats, Put some bread in the freezer. Put you some hamburger patties in the freezer. Put you some hot dogs in the freezer. Get peanut butter, jelly. Peanut butter and jelly go a long way, y'all. But y'all know, get you some apples, get some fresh fruit, and y'all know fresh fruit don't stay fresh long. Get you some bananas. Bananas don't keep that long. Cause y'all, let me tell y'all something. When they tell you to buy fresh fruit. When they bring fruit out on the floor, y'all don't know how long it's been in the storeroom of wherever they keep it, Get you some of those, like Mama Jones said, those non-latex gloves. And I say the best place to go, to my understanding, would be Dollar Tree. And y'all know what? Dollar Tree is running out everything so fast. And I want to go to Dollar Tree. I want to see if now washing your hand don't come to no surprise. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm keeping hand sanitizer. I keep hand sanitizer everywhere. In our vehicles, we got hand sanitizer in our vehicles. I think I got hand sanitizer in every room in the house. So what they say is wash your hands, don't touch your face. Cause y'all know that your pores, if you got something on your hands and cause I know they used to say when you around somebody that got a cold and you maybe shook hands with them, don't touch your mouth, don't touch your nose, don't touch your eye. So I guess the same thing goes here. Don't touch your face, right? Treat it like somebody like me to have a rare nerve disorder in my face. So I can't really touch my face on my right side anyway. I was sitting in church yesterday and I started having those bad trigeminal neuralgia pain in my head, y'all. And all I could do, and because the lights, if I'm under a lot of lights or ceiling fan or something, that bother me. And the noise. See, you're right, Ashley. Ashley said, my sister works at Dollar General. And as soon as they stopped the hand sanitizer, an hour later they were out. Yeah. So these companies need to order more. Somebody told me if you go to eBay, a big bottle of Germex, people selling it for $100. I wish I had a big bottle. But that's how we rob, y'all. When people in need, that's taking advantage of somebody. You got some. First thing, if they got that Germex, they need to be keeping it for themselves. Because you never know when something might come knocking at your door and you're going to need to keep hands. But I keep hands sometimes in my handbag. That's how we robbery. You're going to sell somebody some Germex for $100. People trying to get rich. Well, that's a slogan. People trying to line their pocket at the disadvantage of other people. And that's not right. And I know God don't like that. God, and y'all know, I'm gonna add this little tidbit in there. Stuff going on in politics. God don't like it, but after a while, God will get tired of His people being persecuted by whoever that's persecuting them, and He will bring the hammer down. I don't want to be the one there when the hammer come down, but y'all know what? I want to have me a nice ringside seat to watch it on CNN or MSNBC. MSNBC, my channel, y'all, because we got a fire stick, so. Yeah, price gouging. That's it. And I wouldn't do that to somebody. Now, if I got a big job, $2, $3 over the price, that wouldn't be too bad. But when you are going all these much percentage over how much it could cost, no, greed is not good. Y'all know, I was looking at the have and the have not last night. And cause I think it come on every Monday night or every Tuesday night. I think it's every Tuesday night. And some of those people on that show are just so doggone greedy. The rich is still grabbing at more. This black lady, she know they're gonna be looking for her because of some things she done. Her husband turned her in, right? She's hiring a maid. She wanted to get a maid to look just like her. Well, close to her. So every time when the agency brought some people over, if they were white or whatever, she said, no, go on, enter through the garage and go on home, get out of here. She said, I want somebody to look like me. I want somebody on my side. So then this girl came in. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. She said, oh, you're just my size, right? So she said, you're hired, right? She's gonna dress this. So she told the girl, she said, let me show you the house. And I like my house spotless. Can you clean? The girl said, yeah. She's coming up here to show you some clothes I want to donate. So the girl came down with the clothes. She said, I want you to make sure you donate the clothes. She said, unless you want to wear them. She said, unless you want them. She said, oh, can I help them? She said, but you have to wear them to work. She said, wear them to work. She said, I can't work in these clothes. She said, oh, you can change them once you get here. She said, yeah, see if you can wear this car. I might send you to carry the car through the car wash. She know they're going to be looking for her. And she going to set this girl up, think it's her, they're going to think it's her and probably kill her, do something to her. Y'all know that's a shame and a disgrace. But that's the way of the world. Tyler Perry is writing this stuff, y'all, and his imagination is the man of genius. But anyway, we shouldn't want to, line our profit because of the misfortune of others. Because, if wasn't for the grace of God, it would be us going through the same thing these people are going through. So the table can turn. You could be the one. Yeah, if y'all don't watch the haves and the have not, I jumped right in with both feet because there's some episodes that I had missed. Because once I cut the cord on cable, it was a little while before we got a Fire Stick. And once I got the Fire Stick, I still didn't know how to find my channel. So my daughter, she was showing, my grandson was showing me and my husband. Then my cousin, my husband's nephew came down from Philadelphia. He said, look, you do this and you there, you can get this channel. Okay. So now I can go to Netflix, go to YouTube, and the episode is on YouTube so many, days past the episode. But I missed a few episodes here and there leading up to, I think I watched the last 3 episodes. So the episode leading up to these, I didn't watch. But the governor, the guy from Dukes of Hazzard, he's playing it, and he's in it, and I can't think of his name. He's playing it. His son tried to, they're rich. His son tried to kill him and his wife. So the boy tried to kill he and his mama. And somebody told them that there was a DA that got killed in their house. And someone told him that his wife did it, right? So now they got his wife in jail. He in the hospital where his son shot him, tried to kill him. So the son is in a cell across the cell from his mama. Oh, mama, mom this, mom that. He said, I'm gonna kill myself. I tried to kill you and dad. And she was like, don't do it, son. So he took a toothbrush, some kind of way he got old to a razor blade. He cut the back of the toothbrush open, the back side of the brush part, put a razor blade in it. So he's standing there, he gonna slit his wrist because he's gonna commit suicide, right? So his mama's calling for the guards. And he said, I did this on purpose at a time when they're changing guards. There's no guards in there. So he slit his wrist. So Tuesday we'll know if he clocked out or not. I don't know, y'all. But 2 minutes, I have enjoyed spending this time with y'all. If y'all want, I picked up a few things at the thrift store the other day, so I need to go ahead and make a video of it. So if there's a time when I can't go on, I do have a Dollar Tree video on my phone that I made the other day. I make my Dollar Tree video right in Dollar Tree. I have my basket and make my Dollar Tree videos because once I come home, and if I got snacks, they grab. My husband loved that trail mix. So every time I go, he'll say, bring me 2 of those back and do this and do that. So there. But anyway, I've enjoyed spending time with y'all. If there's something y'all want to see me do a video on, please leave me a message in the comments. And thanks everybody for the thumbs up. I do appreciate. Now I'm going to take some ground beef or something. I think I'm going to make a meatloaf for dinner. Maybe some garlic mashed potatoes and sweet peas. I think that's what we'll have for dinner. So let me go. I woke up this morning, y'all, if I want scratching. Next, let's see, the 23rd, I go to my new dermatologist, y'all. I can't wait. This tea tree oil come out more freely than lavender oil. So, as far as the coronavirus concerned, y'all, let's stay vigilant. So and watch the news so we can stay informed. And if y'all learn something new, tell us. Cause a lot of times with me just having Fire Stick, sometimes I might be late getting the news. And you have a nice day, Nikki. Everybody have a nice day. Bye. I've enjoyed our talk. And it's been 2 hours. So good. I'm gonna try to get back on at 3, which I think I'm gonna change my schedule again. So I'm gonna think about it. So everybody have a nice day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for spending time with us. And if you know anything new, come back and drop it in the comment so we can stay informed. And if I learn anything new, I'll come on. If I learn anything new today while I'm watching TV, I will come on at 3 o'clock and let you know. So everybody have a blessed day. Smooches. Bye-bye. Love you.